Thank you, everyone. We appreciate you waiting. It is 6:26. We came out of executive session at 6:22 p.m. I love this council. We're so passionate here. Okay, so I'm going to give the mic to our vice chair.
So with all the information that we were able to clarify, I'd like to make a motion to move on Megalong and Corral's petition to include 7th grade for this coming school year, and then of course adding the 9th grade for the upcoming school years thereafter. And of course, based on the law, based on the cap of what's currently set. So I move to open the floor to that.
Okay, I move that we accept what you're, the 7, 8, and 9.
Okay, Mr. Camacho, second that motion. For all of us, let's take a vote. Raise your hand, please, if you are in support of this motion. Motion passed. Congratulations. Congratulations to the school. Stay focused, do well. We require the 30-day written letter of your lease, okay? Thank you. Moving on to new business, second business here is the vote in the petition of the Business and Technology Academy Charter School to include middle school, which is 6th, 7th, and 8th grade levels, school year 2026-2027. Okay, like I mentioned to Chief Farrell, I'm going to mention to BTEX. My concern as the chair is, as of today, is your lease with your landlord in good standings? And do we have anything to be concerned of within the next 2 years? That is my concern. I need to ask that question, and that's going to be the question I'm going to ask every other charter school that wants to get any upgrade, okay? So, BTEC, if you could respond to this, I would appreciate it.
So our current lease is actually, so we have a temporary lease for right now ongoing. It's just because our lease is on the final review from the Archdiocese's legal counsel. And so once that gets done, we go into another renewal for another 3 years for that. So the answer is yes and no. We do not have any arrears. We're pretty much up to date in our rentals.
Okay, so my next follow-up question to that is, can I get a written documentation with regards to your lease situation within the next 30 calendar days that will be given to Feli? I'm going to demand that Feli gets that from both schools.
You can get it tomorrow.
Okay, perfect.
The current standing that they say is under Josh Walsh, the attorney for the Archdiocese, so that's where our lease agreement for the review is at. So we started this back in early June, and it was submitted.
Early June of this year?
The 1st of June,
Okay.
because it was, we were already on talks. And June 24th is when they wanted all the things final, so they could submit it to their finance council and into their attorney.
Okay, thank you.
So if you wanted that update, we can provide that as early as tomorrow.
Okay, council members, does anyone have any questions for VTech?
The other thing I wanted to, if you don't mind, ma'am, is, I think on our cap, since we're talking about cap, last year for the budget for 2025, 2026, when we went in last year, we were approved for 250. However, when the bill came out for the budget, we only had 200, and we brought this up to the attention. And again, not to rock any boat here, you asked us to just have that for the 2026, 2027 budget. So as far as I'm concerned, is we should be going, at least BTAC should be going in, our minimum cap today should be 250, not 200. And so if worst case scenario today, if we were gonna get capped today, we should be talking about 250 and not 200. And our request to increase would be only 50, which would bring us up to 300. So I just wanted to bring that back up because last year we were kind of surprised when we got it and we were only getting the 200 enrollment budget.
Noted. Any other questions for the council? No? Any questions?
No, my feelings about the caps is the same way with, it's just, I wholeheartedly agree with extending the grade 7, 8, and 9. My only concern was the cap. And like you said, if it was 250, it didn't show in this bill, because this bill both said 200. And you said you have 200 also, right?
Yes, we're
Yeah.
authorized at 200.
At 200, so that's why I said there, each school is only capped at 200. And so I guess we'll look into it, the chair will look into it and find out why that is.
I'm watching very closely.
Yeah, so we were negatively impacted last year because when we were bringing in 250, we had a bunch of freshmen that were coming in with another sibling that had sophomore, but because we were capped at 200, we couldn't accept even their siblings. And so they kind of went away and our numbers dipped in spite of that. So again, it was important for us to bring up that 250 is what our cap should show, and our increase should be 50 more of that. So just to make it more palatable, if you want to call it.
Palatable is a good.
I will follow up on that. Okay.
Mr. Cooper, any questions?
I'd like to make a motion to move on BTAC's petition to include 6th, 7th, and 8th grade levels for this upcoming school year.
A motion was made,
I would second it.
seconded by Mr. Camacho. Okay, let's move for the vote. Please show of hands if you support BTEC's 2026-2027 school year to include 6th, 7th, and 8th grade middle school levels. Show of hands. Passed. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you to the both of you. Tomorrow, I'm going to give Lily a reminder to get the documentations from you, so we can have that, and all the council members may review that, and then we're pretty much, that's the only requirement that we're going to get from you as of, this moment. Thank you. Can we now have SIFA come before us? Thank you to the both of you. Congratulations, Chief Arao and VTech. Sifa, please come forward. Thank you. This is our third on our agenda for new business, Sifa Learning Academy Charter School for school year 2026-2027 for their school location. We'd like Sifa to please step forward and please make your name, and justify where you're going to.
All right. Thank you, Madam Chair, honorable members and stuff. Thank you very much for the opportunity to share what we've gone through the past, I would say, year here at GCC. Now, again, we went through the procurement process, just so that everyone knows. It took almost, I would say, 9 months. But we went through the AG, got everything, all our I's dotted and our T's crossed and everything. So we have that in place. And then at the same time, we have a signed contract with a facility. Unfortunately, through the process of permitting, there is a delay, and in our effort to not delay anything, especially with opening, we have a contingency plan, and we've already had the opportunity to speak to GCC, and we just waited till Dr. Guthers came on board, and right now they're preparing the draft for an extension of the lease. Again, this is way beyond our any means, or this is the landlord and the contractor that needed to go before the regulatory government agencies for permitting. So with that said, we had a plan B to get the school started and moving again. And I guess this year also they're looking at possibly increasing the classrooms at the same time, so still maintaining our student capacity. And again, there's also Plan C that simultaneously, while we're waiting for this issue of permitting to be done, there is also another plan moving forward with talks with getting one of the decommissioned schools, and that's been actually done. I would say in the past couple of days. So we're very optimistic that things can happen. And again, we're just fortunate to be able to have GCC come on board and look to helping us maintain and not delay any time, instructional time for school.
Is there an ETA for the permitting?
Yes, it looks like it could be between 6 to 9 months.
Okay, so with Plan B, that means for this upcoming school year, the GCC campus will be the site for CIFA.
Yes, ma'am.
And that's in order.
It's being drafted as we speak. Actually, maybe a couple hours ago. They already started preparing the draft lease MOU, and it's pretty similar to what we had that I submitted to the council last year. Yes. Thank you. Any
Thank you,
questions?
Sifa. Or hopefully we're gonna have this be a very smooth 26 school year for you guys, right? Because you're doing very well, thank you.
Thank you. Again, just so you know, we're always looking for innovative ways, and I just wanted to also make a mention for Mount Carmel. CIFA Mount Carmel were chosen alongside the GCC to be a part of this MIRA program. This is virtual technology where you can actually do welding virtually, robotic arms, 3D print, everything. It's all 100% paid for by the Department of Defense. And we were selected, the 3 schools were selected to be a part of that. And they're going to be flying our team out to Virginia to be able to do this in the next couple of weeks. So there are good things happening, and we're we're excited because GCC is not only a partner, but a lot of our eighth graders went to their summer program because of what they saw at GCC. And a lot of them were excited. So it worked both ways. It just really win-win for everyone.
Are these things being put on your website?
I'm sorry.
Are these
Actually,
great things being placed on your website?
we are developing because we're actually in the next, like next week, we are moving into a new web platform, and that should be on there, and it's going to be very exciting. There are a lot of pictures, a lot of things, a lot of write-ups that will be put on there. And right now, Ms. Freya is compiling all of these things, and it should be, I would say, like by the end of next week is when we're targeting to have that all posted.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Any other questions from the council? One more. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Ms. Ika. Thank you. I'm going to have Feli announce the workshop that we're having, the first annual workshop ever. She's been working hard. I've been really keeping her busy. She's going to wish she never got promoted. But I thank you, Feli. Go ahead, please. Make the announcement.
We are proud to announce our first annual training workshop. This is like a professional development for every charter school that we have.
Yes.
And this will be on August 3 and 4th. And we are working with Weston. Weston. And so we will give you more details as we come along, but it's getting close. So we are really excited about this.
Just so you know, we're giving 10 seats to each charter school. We will leave it to you who you would like to send to the workshop. It's going to be an amazing workshop. The council members are also very much invited. They will get a table and they may bring 5 to 8 individuals of their choice to attend. It's going to be an amazing workshop. My goal is to have everyone be excited, everyone to learn something. So we're having AI, we're having Marissa Borja, who is supposedly the AI expert, and then we're also having mental health awareness, keeping a healthy mind, that's the goal. And so we're going to talk about suicide, how to deal with that, depression, anxiety, that's another topic. We're going to have Clearinghouse with Stephanie Flores on how to get different types of federal programs for your charter schools. And then the fourth one was with regards to, I'm sorry, I blanked out, but it's going to be an amazing, it's going to be, and procurement, I apologize. They're procurement people, nothing fun, it's a dull thing, but everybody's got to go through it. You know, it's the nightmare for the government of Guam, the procurement laws. It's a nightmare. You saw, I'm not excited, but it's needed. So we know how to do things right, and for auditing purposes, you know, maybe we should have Mo Carmel be the procurement experts. I mean, there's truth to that, right? I mean, we're getting experts from GCC and UOG, and trust me, I've told Philly, I don't want speakers that's going to make everybody do this. I want excitement, lively. You want to learn, you're eager to learn. That's the kind of workshop and professional training we'd like to have, okay? So if you know anyone from GCC or UOG, because I'm just getting the finalization, the 3 have confirmed. So I've requested that the experts be lively, experienced, come with all types of stuff. If Mo Carmel would like to do one on procurement, I mean this seriously. Keep your options open, don't say no yet. By next week, if I don't hear from GCC or UOG, I may come to you and get that, and that's about 3 hours of give and take with the audience. And so it's going to be a great workshop, people. I think it's worth it. I told Philly, I said, Philly, I want all the charter schools to be surprised and eager. I don't want to say like, oh, do I have to go? I don't want that. I want to say, oh my God, we went and it was so worth it. Because I, as the chair, and the council members here, I'm going to say this. We are using each and every dollar allotted to the charter schools and the council. We use it like it's our own money. I mean, like, I'm really tight about it. And, you know, and I feel that each and every one of you deserve to come to a professional workshop and get your free lunch that you're deserving of. No, really, because even down to the food, I was like, no, I want the best for these guys. And so I'm very critical of this when I'm thinking this, and is it worth it? It will be. So please put that in your calendar. You've got 10 slots for each charter school. Whoever you choose to bring, we're not going to question it. Teacher of the year, yes. Yes, yes. We've got amazing things that are going to be happening. Surprises. You know, surprises for everybody. And sharing is caring, so everyone's going to get something from each of the charter schools on behalf of the council. Just so you know that, okay? Any questions with regards to the professional workshop? Yep, we're expecting about 100 to 120 people, okay? And with that, we have, and council members, do you have anything else? Okay. You have any questions? Any questions from the floor? Yes, please.
Madam Chair, did you say the 8? Is that on top of the 10 that you're allowing in your school? The 8 students?
No, 10 seats per charter school.
But they said also bring 8.
Oh, no, I'm talking about council members.
Okay.
The council members, you know, they're deserving. My vice chair is getting paid from last year's meeting, and she says to me, what is this for? I just love her. See, we do this, the $50 we even forget that we get it. But, because we pay everything first, and we're last, right? But sometimes I gotta take care of everybody here, right? It's a thing, but yes, so I'm allowing for the council to bring 7 or 8 of who they would like to bring to for their table, for the workshop. Okay, any questions regarding the workshop? Any questions from the council?
Oh, just one date, I'm sorry.
August
3rd and 4th. August 3rd and 4th. Since we have no other concerns,
Move to adjourn.
move to adjourn. It's 6:47. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.